So Monday was the hottest day ever recorded on Earth. If you're worried about the effects of global warming on the environment, that's probably already bad news. But it kind of gets worse because you see the previous record for the hottest day ever recorded on Earth was Sunday, the day before. Now, this doesn't mean this is the hottest day on Earth ever, despite what Google will potentially tell you. Earth has went through a bunch of different climates over the past couple billion years, and it's been hotter than it is now, a lot hotter. In fact, the hottest day on Earth ever most likely happened sometime during the Permian extinction, when the Siberian traps located in, yes, Siberia, you guessed it, warmed the planet by 8 degrees centigrade on average over the course of 10,000 years. That was way too fast for life to adapt, and the end result was known as the Great Dying. So if the Earth has been hotter, why should we care? Well, it's not how hot it is right now, it's the speed at which it's getting hot. If 8 degrees centigrade over 10,000 years is enough to wipe out 90% of all species on Earth, 5 degrees centigrade over 100 years is probably not going to go over very well. Now, thanks to our investments in more environmentally friendly policies and green energy, we are closer to 2.5 degrees centigrade of warming by the year 2100 instead of the 5 degrees that we were potentially expecting. That could still change, and that's still way too fast. If push comes to shove and we do nothing in the coming decades, humanity will have to adapt to a much hotter, drier, more hostile world. And we technically can do it, but it's going to cause a lot of wars and geopolitical conflicts that we haven't seen in a very, very long time. Now, that in itself is a whole separate video, so let me know if you want me to go into a little bit more detail on that. But suffice it to say, the rise in nativism and xenophobia and fascism and migrant crises that we see are linked to the climate. Just look at what's happening in Somalia and Syria and the Sahel. But if you get anything out of this, is that the best time to have tackled pollution and global warming and climate change was about 50, 60 years ago. The second best time is right now, because the longer we wait to clean up our act, the more it's going to cost and the more uncomfortable it's going to be for everyone.